In the 17th century Dutch Republic lived this big-haired dude with a really weird name. He was upper middle class in the Dutch Republic, and you might be surprised at his claim to fame. He wasn't a scholar and he didn't go to college. His family had money, but they'd never cracked a book until they produced this big nerd and named him Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Van Leeuwenhoek became a fabric merchant, and he also worked in the Delft City Hall. He made a lot of money as a fabric merchant, but at night he'd lay awake and think this can't be all. One day Van Leeuwenhoek had an epiphany, a great idea that left him totally shook. I think I'll invent the first single-lens microscope, said Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, oh, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, oh, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek was the father of modern microscopy. He wanted to look at the world around him, especially the tiny little hard-to-see stuff. He had a feeling was everywhere all around him, but the microscopes then didn't magnify enough. So Van Leeuwenhoek developed a brand new microscope to let him take a more powerful look. It was 10 times stronger than anything before it, thanks to Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Today we know that the world of microbes contains more life than the world that we can see. But back then nobody knew about microbes. He was first to make this discovery. He saved a drop of his own saliva, then through his microscope a gander he took. I seem to be full of tiny little creatures, said Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, oh, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, oh, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek was the father of modern microscopy. What do you do when you see things that no one has seen before? Said Antonie about the secret world that he loved to explore. He wrote to scientists in London all about his tiny find. They were sure this random Dutchman was out of his tiny mind. Then they sent one of their men to visit his laboratory. He confirmed the strongest microscopes were built by Antonie. Van Leeuwenhoek would teach the world the power of the mighty germ. He discovered protozoa, red blood cells, bacteria, and sperm. Though he was just a humble draper, Van Leeuwenhoek never felt like just some dope. So though you may be your own version of a draper, you can still build your microscope. Follow your dreams and you'll be successful. Make them believe you by hook or by crook. And it helps if you're born into money too. Just ask your boy Van Leeuwenhoek. Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek was the father of modern. Whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, whoa, Antonie van Leeuwenhoek was the father of modern microscopy and microbiology too.